Yellow. Hey, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So we are starting off with the yard. We're going to be doing some yard maintenance, getting it nice and trimmed and cleaned, pulling weeds, just doing the daggone thing. It was first thing in the morning, right at 9 a.m. So I got out here and I really just wanted to get this done. It felt so good out here. There was a nice light breeze. It did heat up. So, yeah, I wanted to get a lot done, try to get a lot done before the sun just came beaming out. So we're going to be doing a lot in today's video, getting the shed decluttered, organized, and cleaned. We actually cleaned out the trash cans. We finally got our new trash can, our second trash can. So excited about that. Doing some, I pulled some weeds, some plant maintenance. You are going to see, man, so sad. I definitely killed one of my plants, but you'll see that. But yeah, just doing the daggone thing in today's video. So I hope you're feeling good. I hope you are doing well. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Those happy days that we once knew. You mean to me, if you could only see, baby, you know I don't want anybody else, no one but you, you make me feel the way I do, all that I want is to have you to myself, no one but you, you make me feel the way I do, the way I do. About you, I search within, and I want you to find me. I want you right now. If I could show you somehow how much you mean to me, if you could only see. Baby, you know I don't want anybody else. No one but you. You make me feel the way I do. All that I want is to have you to myself. No one but you. You make me feel the way I do. Baby, you know I don't want anybody else. No one but you. You make me feel the way I do. All that I want is to have you to myself. No one but you. You make me feel the way I do. The way I do. I definitely want to get this stump removed. I know that I have mentioned it before. Just definitely, we haven't gotten around to it. There's always stuff to do around the house. You know what I mean? Just always goals and like to-do list and things to do around the house, the interior, the exterior, just everything. But that is definitely something that I really want to get lifted up. I just think it'll be a lot, it'll look a lot better, one, and two, it'll be just a lot easier to, mow that little patch right there. But Yes, definitely want to get that done. So I am now in the backyard, and y'all, I love this little tool. This is the weed puller from Fiskars. If you search this on Amazon, just look up like dandelion puller and this will pop up. This thing works so well with your weeds. You literally just pull it, you push it over like the main part of the weed, you push it down with your foot and it pops right out. I use this thing all of the time when I'm in the yard. I don't always film it because, you know, you're constantly having to like move the camera and everything, but I did go all along the front yard and the backyard and I pulled up as many weeds as possible. I usually like to use that weed and feed. That stuff works really well. I did just use like the last like half bag that I had the last time that I did, well, not the last time, the last couple times that I did the lawn. And now that it's like the weather's kind of changing, I was just like, you know what, just let me go ahead and pull these. I didn't go buy another bag, but I highly do recommend the weed and feed. It is kind of expensive, but it really does work for your weeds. If you have a lot of weeds in your yard, you lay it down when the yard is like kind of wet, and then you wet it afterwards, and you know, it lasts several weeks. But anyway, so now we're in the shed. This shed is actually like I'm pretty sure the previous neighbors, if not, you know, the neighbors before them. There's been like 2 owners of the house before us. And so either the first people that had, you know, the house or the neighbors previous to us, they definitely like built this shed themselves, because I mean, you can totally tell. We actually thought about maybe demolishing it. It's really not that big, but I don't think that's something that we'll end up doing. But the painters came and did the house. They told us that there was like a pretty significant gap on the back, and you can like kind of see it. They did fill it up. But that was, I mean, just like one of the reasons why we thought about, you know, kind of just like getting rid of it. It's not like I mean, it's in okay shape, you know, it's not, you know, falling apart or anything, but it would be kind of nice to just kind of have that like open space on the side of the house to, you know, to put a couple of like our trash cans and things like that. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't think we'll end up doing that, but just, it was a thought that kind of crossed our minds. But anyway, so while I was doing the back, hubby was just getting everything, moved out of the shed. And we do, I mean, now that we have that other trash can, you know, the goal, we do want to put the trash can in the shed. So we thought about putting it in the garage, but you know, we know that it might like stink up, you know, the garage. So we're like, okay, that's probably going to be the next best option. And we also do have like a problem with the raccoons, you know, getting in our trash cans, with the neighbors as well. So we actually do tie down, like we put a rock over the lid, which has kind of been, you know, working. We did tie down like the lids as well. I did get some of that, repellent. I think it's, what is it called? I don't remember, but I got like some repellent from Home Depot, and I tried spraying that, like sprinkling it on the lid and in the trash can and around, like, because they like sit on the side of the house and they'll like poop on the side of the house. It's super annoying, but it didn't really work. So, yeah, so we're like, okay, let's go ahead and get everything just nice and decluttered and cleared out of the shed so that we have some room to put that in there. And also, a lot of the stuff that is in the shed, we have not used pretty much since we have been here, and it's like coming apart. Like we have some old lawn chairs that are all cracked. We had a wheelbarrow that's like the wheel is all lopsided and is not straight and coming apart and everything. So just wanted to get everything just nice, cleared, decluttered, purged, and it just felt so good to get this done.
About me and you, things we used to do, it's all in the past now. When I hear that song, I just wanna sing along. I know
So our main trash can was disgusting, y'all. It has smelled for the last like couple of weeks, and I was like, no, we need to clean this out. And there was like maggots in there. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously your trash cans get super dirty, but I think, like I said, one of the raccoons got into the bags and like the bags busted, and it's just been like super, just stinks. And you know how hot it's been? The trash can sits outside and just like, yeah, as you can see here, it was just really gross. You can't really see on the bottom, but when we poured this bleach water, this hot bleach water in there, you just saw all the maggots like floating up into the water. It was so disgusting. So I told hubby, I was like, I really want to get this done. We did 2 full like buckets of bleach hot water. We let this sit in here for a little bit. And then hubby helped me. We scrubbed this out, you know, as much as possible. And this worked really, really well. Like I said, it just was really, really stinky and gross. And it was just time to really just get these nice and cleaned. So that is exactly what we did. Once we did a good scrubbing on this, we did pour it out into the street. We have like a drain that's on the side, like in the main street. So we went ahead and poured it into the drain, and I did all of the trash that was kind of like sitting in here that kind of went down. I stopped it from going in the drain. I didn't show that, but I did. I stopped it, and then I picked it up. Put some gloves on, of course, and then picked it up, and we rinsed this out really well. This is what it looked like after the first go around. And we did 2 more buckets of hot bleach, and we let this sit for several hours. And then, you know, while we were doing the shed and everything, and then we scrubbed it again and we poured it out, and I'll show you guys the result. But that worked really, really well. If your trash cans need a good cleaning, I definitely recommend that. Did want to donate these chairs to Goodwill, but like I said, y'all, they were like cracked, and as you can see, they were just coming apart, like snapping apart. And I don't like donating things. I mean, if they're not in like good condition that somebody else can use, I'm not going to donate them. And also Goodwill is getting a little bit more strict with the things that they're taking. So I was just like, I don't think that they're going to take these. So we ended up just getting these, just snapping them in the backyard and throwing away the pieces. Little man was running around. We were actually playing ball like back and forth, and he actually ended up right here. He ended up throwing the ball over the fence. So they went to go get the ball. But yeah, that's what we're doing here. Just getting it done, getting it decluttered, and slowly but surely getting, you know, demolishing these chairs. And it did start raining. I mean, like it was sprinkling, but it still felt so good. The sun did come out after this little rain episode though. So like I said, I wanted to get as much done, you know, before the sun just started beaming out here. And it was a good time. I mean, we made it fun.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's #1, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used used to become. Now I can't remember how I used to do it.
Chipped away at the wheelbarrow and we got everything condensed down, put it in the trash can, and then the trash can fit in the shed. It's nice and cleaned and just a lot more roomy in here. So this was the last pour of the older trash can and we got everything pretty much out of here. So I was happy with this. It smelled so much better. And this trash can here, I rinsed everything off. We ended up taking this to Goodwill. So this is what we donated. And so just super happy to get this done. But y'all, look at this plant. Oh, y'all, so remember my Philodendron gloriosum that I just repotted? Oh my gosh, guys, this is such a sad day. It is completely ridden with spider mites, like bad. You can see these leaves right here are already dead. And I'm going to show you guys a close-up so you can see what it looks like. But unfortunately, I'm just going to have to probably just toss this whole thing because it's kind of like already too late, which is so sad. Even the new leaf right there has spider mites on it. So let me see if I can get close to show you. Oh my gosh. Oh man. So if you can see the webbing right here, I'm gonna put like an arrow so you can see. Ah, it just went out of focus. Okay. There's like webbing in between the leaves and you can actually see the spider mites crawling on the webbing. And it is on every single leaf. Like this stuff spreads like wildfire. You could see even right here on the leaves, you could see the webbing right there on the very edge. Webbing right here, you could literally see them crawling. Let's see, focus. I'm so sad. Man, it's even on like the new growth here as well on the very edge. So normally I would like try to catch this early and treat it, but because it's on the entire, literally the entire plant, like you could see some right here. Let's see, the very top. I can't really see it, but trust me, there's some on here too on the top of the leaf. They're everywhere. Yeah, unfortunately, this plant has got to go. So sad. So I think this might be scale. I'm not really sure on this alocasia. I'm just like, oh my goodness. I think what happened is remember how it was like super cool for those like 4 days? I did have all the windows and doors open. Spider mites that's like one of the #1 ways that they can get inside is through like open windows and things like that. So maybe that's how they came in. I mean, there's so many ways that they can come in and get on your plants, but they literally like suck the life out of your plant and it goes super fast. Like if you don't catch it early, your plant will die really quickly. So I went ahead and sprayed that alocasia. Now this is the Philodendron gloriosum. This is a cutting that I have. I definitely recommend whenever you get a new plant, when it grows out enough to where you can get a cutting, do that, because if it dies, you always have a backup. So luckily I do have a backup of that. Hopefully it will like continue to do okay. I did end up changing the water, but yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's also like, I don't know, like inevitable. If you have a bunch of houseplants, you are definitely going to, deal with some houseplant pests. So yeah, that plant is just, we ended up tossing it. And I actually ended up tossing the planter as well. That's another thing too. Like, you never know, there could have been spider mites on the planter. Who knows how it came in, but I just ended up getting rid of the whole thing.
Confidence love, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw. I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. Wasn't really ready, no, I had to grow. Oh, but it's so heavy and I'm feeling low, unlearning all that was wrong for me. And somebody what it is, should've warned it. No, they did, but I kept ignoring. Didn't wanna have to face it, but if I don't know it's gonna break me, oh. Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of confidence club, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw, I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just don't know, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. It's like sitting in a boat, wondering if it is going to float. Now that I've packed all my things, is there anything else I should bring? Yeah, all that shit that I can't. Man, that baggage is heavy. Baby, I got reason to worry. Please don't tell me I got reason to worry now.
Jag kollar dig hela tiden. Hej, hej. Nu ska jag zooma in dig lite så att jag kommer närmare dig. Då kan du säga hej mamma.
Hej mamma.
Hej pappa.
Hej pappa.
I was just showing y'all a couple of plants that had some really pretty new growth, but as I was putting everything back, I mean, you can already see that I definitely have less plants in my collection. I did do like a declutter and purge, excuse me, of plants that just weren't doing well, and like an abundance of propagations that I have. I do still propagate. You know, I think that's just a really good way to grow new plants, have new plants in your collection and everything, but I don't need like a million of the same plants, you know what I mean? So I did end up getting rid of some propagations and just like doing a declutter and everything of my little plant collection. But I still have some plants that are definitely thriving, and I will probably get, like I said, I wanted to get a couple more like vining plants. I might get a couple, but I don't want to do like I don't want to buy too many of the same plant. I can always propagate and, you know, just be patient and let it grow out. But you'll see like the bottom shelf of the plant shelf is like completely bare, which is okay. It'll eventually fill in. But this little rack here, I just decided to put a couple plants on here and make like a cute little plant rack. And I love just doing this, you know, just like decorating with your plants and making cute little things to make your home homey and yours.
Boy, you had me from the start. By the way you stared, the way you wrote up on me, yeah, yeah. Man, I felt your energy. Wasn't used to being loved and treated differently, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages. Let's go where we were, where no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Boy, you take me on a trip, always up and down and back and forth in merry-go-round. I just wanna get it right, but when you go left, I'm stuck here feeling left behind. Cause something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're going different directions. Let's go where we were, when no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. If you love me just like you say you do, don't kill the good vibes. If you kill them, you're gonna kill us too. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe.
This is fertilizer water. That's why it is brown. So I like to fill up a bucket and let my orchids really soak up. I finally got some sphagnum moss. Y'all, this little thing, I'm going to start ordering sphagnum moss from Amazon. One of those little sphagnum mosses was like $6 something at Lowe's, which is ridiculous in my opinion. But I definitely needed to get some for these orchids. So these 3 orchids are the ones that I keep in my bathroom, and they thrive really, really well. They get some good indirect sunlight all throughout the day. But I did fill these with some peat moss because that's what I could find. Excuse me, I couldn't find any at anywhere actually. So I finally found some at Lowe's, and I definitely do not use peat moss, y'all. It's awful. Like, it really is awful. It's a nightmare to water. It doesn't really do well, but this is what I use temporarily. So finally getting around to repotting these, and was just really happy with this. So I took all of the peat moss out, and what I'm going to do is I actually cut all of the dead roots and got those nice and trimmed. Anything that was dead or soggy, I cut it away. And then I got rid of all of the old sphagnum moss that was just like, it's been there for years. Like, this is, I have not even changed out this sphagnum moss since I bought these orchids, and I've had these orchids for several years. So got that nice and changed, and then repotted everything up. And honestly, so I love orchids. It's one of my favorite plants. I used to be so scared to do anything with orchids, because every time that I would mess with them or try to like repot them or anything, they would die. And now I just have like they're just like any other plant. You just can't be scared to do it. Now I go in and just get it done. I've had, you know, plants for so long that like, if they die, like it is okay. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. You can always, you know, buy some more plants or propagate and regrow a plant. So it's really not a big deal. So don't be scared to do this, but definitely this is a really good thing to do, you know, just get rid of all the dead roots and everything, dead soggy roots, and just cut that away and give it a nice, you know, refresh some nice new sphagnum moss.
Wake up, sunshine, the brightest sky. Follow me on this journey. Leave your troubles far behind. It's a new day, yeah. Lights out, I know it's our time. You and me are free tonight.
got this area nice and wiped down and cleaned. I also cleaned the sink out with some bleach. Anytime I use the sink for the plants, I always go back and wipe it out really, really well. So everything is nice and wiped down. So let's go ahead and go to Costco and get the shopping done. All right, y'all, so we're getting some beef jerky. I guess this is their version of beef jerky. And they are $10.99. But look at this. Y'all, look at how bougie Costco is. Wagyu beef jerky. It's a really small bag and it's $15.99. And then we're also gonna try, well, hubby's gonna take these for work, but it's mango habanero jerky. And they are on sale, so it's $12.99, $5 off. All right, we're gonna get some kiwis for $11.29. Y'all, honestly, these are kind of expensive, but we're gonna get them. Some strawberries, you get 2 pounds for $4.89. Romaine lettuce, you get 5 of them for $5. I'm actually gonna do this squash. You get quite a bit of them, so 3.5 pounds for $7.99. That's actually not bad. Mix and match bagels, you get 2 for $7.99. We're gonna get 2 of these. You get 2 Danishes mixed for $11.99. So we're gonna get the mixed berry, and then we also picked up the cherry filled. All right, we're gonna do some chicken breast. It's $2.99 a pound for $26.70. They got the party wings. I haven't seen these, but we're gonna get a pack for $22.11, and they're individually wrapped. All right, so Costco has the 88% lean beef, and that's the one that we're going with, and it is about $30 for, how many pounds is in this? 6? 6.5 pounds. Glass cleaner is $10.99, $4 off, and you get 4 in a pack. Got some Charmin for $22.99. It is more expensive here. So y'all, they got the Poppy, okay? It is $19.99 here. So at Sam's, I believe it was like on sale for 15 something. But check this out. They have a whole nother flavor. It is $20, and let's see. It's lemon, lime, raspberry, and watermelon. That's pretty cool. So hubby got a Monster, and these were like $35. Ridiculous. A pack of Coke for $17.89. We're gonna get some French bread pizzas. What is that, a 9-pack? And they're on sale for $9. We're gonna get the pepperoni. It's a thin crust. How many is in there? 4? Oh, 4-pack for $13.69. Some puffs for, dang, $7.29. Got a bag of big cool Doritos, and they are on sale for $5. Kraft singles for $12.49. A block of sharp cheddar cheese for, it's 2 pounds for $5. All right, I'm gonna get some butter, 4 ounces, 4 sticks for $14.39. We could do 4. We're gonna do 4 loaves of bread. You get 2, you can mix and match for $7. So we're gonna get a pack of Sensodyne. You get 4 large tubes for $25.99. We're gonna get some Dove bar soap, a 16-pack for $18.49. And then hubby got some arm deodorant. You said it was $12? $12. Here is my comparison with Costco versus Sam's. We went to Costco this time. We have not been to Costco in like well over a year. Sam's is just like a lot more convenient for us. It is way closer. But I did want to check out Costco just because I wanted to see what they had and compare it to Sam's. And I will say this. Costco, in my opinion, is more expensive. Definitely more expensive compared to Sam's Club. And another thing that I don't like is that Costco does not have the scan and go application. So at Sam's, you can scan your own groceries and bag everything, and all you have to do is show them your digital receipt before walking out of the store. Costco does not have that option. They do have self-checkout. Sam's has that as well. But that is one thing that I do like about Sam's. Another thing, like I said, Costco is just more expensive. They bagged our groceries, and y'all, they put our lettuce on the very bottom of like where they put the meat. They put the beef and the chicken on top of the lettuce, like smash the lettuce. I was just like, oh my goodness. But the one thing I will say about Costco is that when it comes to like home goods, like the home good items, pots, pans, you know, things for your pantry, cutting boards, things like that, they do have more options than Sam's. But I know that we will be sticking to Sam's. Like I said, it was like the veggies were way more expensive. I didn't even get that many veggies. I got like a pack of, what are they? Goodness, zucchini. Their bell peppers were like $8, something like that for a pack. And I was like, no, I'm not buying this. So we'll probably have to end up going to Walmart and just getting, you know, some fresh, veggies and things like that. But yeah, definitely will be sticking with Sam's Club. But I got the groceries put up. I'm going to separate the beef and everything tomorrow. It just wasn't in me today, but I'm going to show y'all the orchids. They're nice and watered. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will definitely see you soon. Bye.